Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. He takes this near to 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
On the ready. Drill 52. Step ready. Black 40. Blue striking. Yellow, blue. Drill, green. Striker, 3-3. Set.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Come on, set. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The Steelers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Ready.
2nd and 9 now.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Red, 33, yellow. Flag blue. Green jack. Hey, green. 6, mega. Steel, black. Set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Steelers send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The carry here for the big tight end. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First down, Miami.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle 80.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second
70
and 11.
Rangers. 70
The
Rangers.
Steelers' 19-yard line.
Riggs. Riggs. Check. 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 Check.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Anxious. Ready.
Grigsby will score. Touchdown, Miami. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Break. Set. Hut. Set.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Now he's going to step up and run. Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Set.
They're going to look to throw. Center here, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check field. Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Red. Cycle. White. White. Set.
Here's 2nd and 8.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Ready, ready. Blue Striker. Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Go pink. Spike 60. Blaster 6. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Takedown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over to... back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson looking to throw this. They'll get this out to Tootin.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, break. Ready? Ready?
Richardson looking to throw.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. 12-yard line.
Me and all the rose in the stolen ride like outside, so I'm staying inside. Shawty, you and I vibe to the food.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
They'll set up a throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, green. Drill green. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Ready? And 4. 6. Mega. Blue, go. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
7-yard line.
Here we go. 40. Yellow. Zoom. Needle blue. Blaster. 6. Green jack. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A strong running. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And space tough to come by there. So we get maybe a yard to the 37.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
Richardson.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. 37 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Fight, twice. Set, ready. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again.
That is caught by Dowd.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Completes this one to Thornton.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here we go. Ready?
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
For the field goal, a 53-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
46-yard line.
Set, red, flag, blue, yellow, red, yellow. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Got his man down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Black shot. Blue striper. Smash. Red. 6. Mega. Set.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Okay. Break.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
50. Green. 43 rail. Hut.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
60 black ultra. Steel black. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go now.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Third. I go. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Working end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Get it. Ready. Practice.
Turton will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
19 Tigers. Go.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Bashal Turton, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Ready.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at the 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Let go.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Miami,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
now they'll